Gita, chapter 13th, verse 29th. Prakriti eva cha karmani kriyamanani sarvashah yah pashyati tatha atmanam akartaram sa pashyati. So Bhagavan Krishna is explaining the difference between Kṣetra and Kṣetrajña, matter and spirit, body and Brahman. So Prakriti eva cha karmani, only material nature acts physically. Kriyamanani sarvashah, exclusively material body remains active. Ya pashyati tathatmanam. One who sees this from his or her soul, that akartaram sapashyati, then that person can realize akartaram, that is Brahman. So he who sees that all actions are performed exclusively by material nature, and thus the self with a capital S, is not the doer. Brahman is not the doer. Brahman stays away from all activities. Truly, that is the real, final real. Verse 30th, 30, chapter 13th. Yada bhut prithak bhavam ekastham anupashyati tat eva cha vistaram brahma sampadyate tada. Yada bhut prithak bhavam. How he perceives the various states of being bhut, prithak bhavam. Prithak, many different kinds of varieties of states of physical being, as resulting in the one. Ekastham anupashyati. But all those states result and are stationed in one final seat, which is Brahman. Tat eva cha vistar. And all those states are spreading out from that one state, that is Brahman. Then yet, by realizing that, one can attain Brahman. Brahma sampadyate. Pad is to walk. Pad gave us the English word podium, pad and podium. And pedestrians, all those words are connected. Here, pad became sampadyate, as if moving towards that state of realizing Brahman. Verse 31st. Anaditvan nirgunatvat parmatma ayam avyayah sharirastha api kaunteya na karoti na lipyate. So, na karoti na lipyate. This is, again, once again reminding us of the verse from Ishavasya Upanishad, in which na karma lipyate nare, that's that very famous line in second or third verse, which means simply that the Brahman, or the soul, which is a reflection of Brahman inside the body, which is the Kṣetrajña, because that soul knows body as objectively. So that soul, that Brahman, na karoti, does not act. Na lipyate, any action that is performed is not sticking to the soul. So anaditvan nirgunatvat, the imperishable anaditvat, without beginning. Adi means beginning, adi to ant is end, and anadi, beginningless. Nirgunatvat, that has no attributes. Nirgun, nirakar, Brahman, Atman is without any attributes. Paramatma ayam avyayah. This is Paramatma, this is Brahman. Ayam, this, avyayah, imperishable, beginning, sharirastha, stationed inside the body, api kaunteya. Inside, even if it is inside the body, kaunteya, or Arjuna, he is talking to Arjuna, na karoti na lipyate. It neither acts nor is tainted. Nothing sticks to the soul, because it stays objectively separate from all the physical activities, as explained also in Ishavasya. All right, verse 32nd, chapter 13. Yatha sarvagatam swaksham. Now some comparisons, how this separation exists inside the body. Separation, as explained in this verse, 32nd verse, chapter 13th. Yatha sarvagatam swakshamyad akasham na upalipyate. Upalipyate. Sarvatra avasthitah dehe tatha atma na upalipyate. Just as Akash, not the Akash in the sky, but space, which is all around us. There is space inside me, inside everyone, everywhere there is space. Right? Yatha sarvagatam swaksham. But it's so subtle, swakshamyat, because of its subtleties. Sukshma is subtle. Swakshamyat, from its subtlety, it goes inside everywhere. Space is everywhere, yet space is untainted by whatever it touches. Similarly, sarvatra avasthitah dehe, even though Atma is stationed, is residing in everywhere, in all the bodies, but it still remains untainted by the physical activities done by the body. Right. Verse 33rd, chapter 13. Yatha prakashayati ekah kritsnam lokam imam ravihi. Another analogy here of sun, ravihi. Kshetram kshetri tatha kritsnam prakashayati bharata. Just as the sun alone illumines the entire world, so the Lord of the field, that is Brahman, illumines the entire field, O Arjuna. How? Yatha prakashayati, third person singular verb, prakashayati. As illumines ekaha, one sun can illumine the entire world. It does illumine the entire world. Similarly, one Brahman illumines the entire universe. And finally, the last verse of chapter 13, we complete chapter 13 now. Kṣetra Kṣetrajñoho evam antaram jnana chakshusha bhut prakriti moksham cha ye viduhu yanti te param. They who realize that there is a separation between Kshetra and Kshetrajña, physical material body and spiritual self, Brahman, by their eyes of knowledge, jnana chakshu, eyes of knowledge or knowledgeable eyes or realization, the eyes that can have realization, they, bhut prakriti, they attain liberation from physical activities, physical world, and they attain the ultimate destination, yanti te param. Param is the supreme state of moksha. So they who know through the eye of knowledge the distinction between the field and the knower of the field, as well as the liberation of beings from material nature, go to the supreme. So this completes our chapter 13, and so this was Kṣetra Kṣetrajña Vibhāga Yoga. And next week we'll release the full summary of chapter 13, and then after that Sunday we will start chapter 14th. Thank you.